The Predators. This is something I saw that I kind of just want to react to, just for a little fun. This would be the last thing I do before I hop off for the night. I kind of been live streaming for a couple of hours. I want to take a break, and I don't know. I might do something, but before I do that, let me hop into Star Rails. I think I'm done with Honkai Impact. I got what I needed. I got a what's it called? Okay, I got a free, what is it? Got the permission to beta test a game called Project Castaway, which I might live stream on. I might live stream it on Wednesday or Friday. But I'm going to test it out and see what it's about, because I've actually gotten permission to beta test a lot of games, or like trial a lot of games that I've yet to trial or yet to actually try out, and I kind of really want to try them out. I've been lazy, as I said before. I've just been really lazy, but I'm going to get off my ass and actually just jump into it. But without further ado, let's jump into this video called "When Predators Realize They've Been Caught." Let's just jump into it.
This is what it looks like when police officers catch predators in the act.
Taser, taser, taser! No, please!
Where you stop?
Oh shit, we jumped into some high quality shit. We've been watching low quality videos for a minute. Let's go.
This is 43-year-old Timothy Nielsen. He traveled over 2,200 miles from Gresham, Oregon to Brunswick, Ohio, so he could meet the 12-year-old girl he had been cyberstalking for 5 years. The date was July 28, 2022, when officers from the
For 5 years? He's been cyberstalking this chick for 5 years? Holy shit.
Brunswick Police Department responded to a call about a suspicious male going door-to-door soliciting. Upon arriving at the scene, they met Timothy right outside the little girl's house.
Yeah.
I'm seriously trying to get a date with the girl on the internet.
Okay. Yeah, but you're going like door-to-door trespassing on all these people's properties.
That's trespassing? Knocking on someone's door is trespassing?
Yeah. If you don't have permission to be on their
It kind of is trespassing. It kind of is trespassing.
property, absolutely. So why are you going door to door if you're trying to meet some girl from the internet for a date?
I've been after her for 5 years and I haven't heard nothing from her.
That's that means no. That means no. If you for 5 years, see, listen. This is a piece of advice. A piece of advice to all the fellas out there. If you've been trying to talk to some chick for a long period of time, if you've gotten no answer, that means no. That means no. Okay. Just take the L and move on. That means no.
If I find her one day, that's fine. If not, I can leave. I just want a no answer or a yes answer.
Yeah, well, going door to door isn't going to find her.
What am I going to do? Sit out here, wait for them to pull out of the driveway?
Well, you don't even know where she lives.
I know I do, but I had my cell phone taken away from me. Like, I was sleeping over there by the Walgreens.
Okay.
And in that night, someone took my cell phone from me. So.
So you got robbed. Why didn't you call the cops if you got robbed? And also, why? Okay, whatever.
I don't know.
So what's your long-term plan here? Because I mean,
long-term plan.
We got several complaints about you coming up, knocking on people's doors, soliciting.
That's not right, man.
Well, I'm just that's why
That's
I'm here.
not right, man.
I'm just driving
That
around.
didn't happen. I'm just saying if I could get a yes or no answer for her, I would leave.
You already got your
I'm gonna
answer.
venture to say if you haven't found her yet, it's probably a no.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Man, I don't know what address.
Well, because you don't know where she lives.
Timothy first came across the girl online when she was just 8. He found her YouTube.
Wait a minute. He said 8. He said 8. He said 8. He said 8. That is the biggest red flag of all time. He said 8.
Channel and would leave inappropriate comments. This caused her parents to take down the page, but that wasn't enough to stop him. Neither was a confrontation with a police officer and the little girl's father.
What?
Are you from Noga?
Are you from Oregon?
I am from Oregon.
Oh, you gotta take this guy in.
Why?
He's been harassing the 12-year-old daughter online. That's how it's...
Bro, that's a good dad right there. He knew immediately not only who this guy was, but he knew immediately to like what to look out for. The minute he's like, "Are you from Oregon?" That he knew that his dad was on point.
Little children, my name is Ask Little Children.
Oh God,
Oh my God,
the FBI is involved in it. So
the FBI? You know what?
All right, hey, stop talking to him. All right, step down here on the street, get off this property. All right, I'll be with you in a second, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, so there's your answer. This girl you've been talking to is 12 years old. You're obviously an adult, so that conversation.
Forbid them not.
Hey,
Forbid them not.
she is 12 years old. That is
What did he just say? Forbid them not.
her parent. He will forbid whatever he chooses. Am I clear on that?
12 is very old. I was looking for a 6-year-old.
Yo. He did not just say that. He did not just say that. This can't be real. He can't be real. This is not real. This is not real.
All right, that's disturbing.
You know what? Holy and profane, I'm holy. And so is my church, the Church of I Am Christ.
Disturbing is an understatement. Over the past 5 years, Nielsen had contacted the family's friends and friends of friends in an attempt to track down where this little girl lived. Unfortunately for everyone, he was successful. After coming this far, he simply couldn't be persuaded to leave.
All right, what's your first name?
So which bastard which bastard gave away the information? Which bastard was it? Because he went and contacted her friends and family. So I'm going to assume what happened was that he contacted one of her school friends who was online, and one of the young friends gave him the information, because I can't imagine a cousin or an uncle giving away that information. I can't imagine that that's the case.
My name is As Little Children.
As Little Children?
That is my full name.
So your first name is Az?
My first name is Az.
Okay, is it A-Z-Z?
As become as little children, or you will not enter the kingdom of heaven.
That's not what that means.
That's not making any sense whatsoever.
Become as little children, or you will not enter the kingdom of heaven. That's what it is.
Okay,
Become as little children, or you will not enter the kingdom of heaven.
So what is your...
No, so he's taking that scripture. Put that man under the jail. You can write what that scripture means is become as innocent as little children, because children don't tell lies. Children are very honest, and they're very innocent. When it says become as little children, it means to maintain your innocence. It has nothing, absolutely nothing to do with seducing kids. He's out of pocket.
Whatever you think is paying you, whoever you think is paying you, I can pay you more.
Well, you're not paying me.
I can pay you
I'm
more.
a city employee.
If it's money, that's fine. If it's for diligency,
sir.
I'm here.
You can't pay him shit. You can't pay him shit. You can't even afford to go to a hotel, dog. You can't pay him shit.
Here for my woman, and if she does not want me, I will leave right now forever.
Well, the father has said that you are not wanted, so you should leave forever.
Forbid them not. Forbid them not.
Well, that's not your place to say that you're not welcome here. So what is your government name that you were given on your birth certificate or driver's license?
My name is. You want my social security number?
Sure.
You just offer his social security. That's a brave man.
What's your first name? What's the name given to you by the government?
Timothy.
Timothy. And Timothy, what's the last name given to you by the government?
Nielsen. Nielsen.
Timothy's ranting only became more incoherent as the encounter went on, but one thing was clear. He knew exactly what he was doing, and he wasn't ashamed of it.
So apparently, according to dispatch, we've been dealing with you in this capacity for a couple weeks now.
I will leave forever if that's what's in her heart that says that I do not want this guy. I will leave forever.
How old is this guy? He looks like he's in his mid-30s, early 40s. He can't possibly be serious. he can't possibly being serious. Yeah, this is really hard to watch. We're only 4 minutes in. This is not real. He can't be. This has to be fake. Well, no, fuck, this is no way.
5 years has been one girl has been a long time.
would you,
5 years.
So would,
5.
So would
No
you
one
agree
cares
with
how
me
long
that
it's
at 12
been.
years old she's not?
I do not agree.
Okay. So well, I'm
I
telling
do
you
not
that
agree.
You're not to
What
have
you
any type of
mean?
relationship.
Okay,
with
as
this
little
girl.
children, right?
Okay.
She's gonna be old one day and die.
So
Because
well,
I will live forever, and I will myself. I will myself.
Okay. So are you making threats to harm yourself?
Did he just say he's gonna live forever and then say he's gonna off himself? I'm confused.
No, I'm not.
Are you sure?
I'm not.
Because you just said I'll myself.
Without her, I will die one day.
Well,
You're gonna die in
we're all
general.
gonna die one day.
Right. And I hope my day is soon.
Okay.
Broski.
And
Why is that?
I'll be diligent with you, sir.
Okay, I appreciate that. But so why do you think I mean, we're all going to die one day, but I mean, so you understand she's 12, but I understand from you that doesn't make a difference
But
to
you don't understand God.
No, but you don't understand, officer. Officer, you don't understand. He wasn't looking for a 12-year-old. He was looking for a 6-year-old. Fuck.
With men, things aren't possible. With God, all things are possible. All things.
I understand that. I mean, that's what they say.
And I want to know what's in her heart. Her heart.
Okay. So at 12 years old, if she says, yes, I'm in love with
Don't
this.
give me all that stuff, man. I've been with one girl all these years.
I'm trying to understand where you're coming from.
Or gone.
Cheating? You're not even with her. Bro, what is happening?
With no end in sight to Timothy's ranting, the officer decided to do him a favor and check with the little girl's family.
But so how do you...
That's a good... Wait, hold on. Why didn't the police take him in the minute he said that he was looking for a 6-year-old? Isn't that already... Hold on. Didn't he already just admit to a crime just like right off the bat by saying that he came looking for her? Isn't that stalking? That's already a crime right there. I don't know the extent of the law, but I'm pretty sure when you admit that you're looking for a child, do you have to act upon it for it to be for you to be considered a pedo? Do you have to act upon it? Because this guy is definitely a pedo, but I don't know. I'm not very familiar with those laws, but if he's talking about an action that he wants to do, then why is that not enough to arrest
From
him?
the internet. I will never harm anybody. I'm putting nobody in danger.
Okay.
I could maybe just take a date with I'm not looking for maybe just a date with coffee or something, man.
Coffee?
Just to meet her on the very...
Do you think 12-year-olds drink coffee?
Yeah.
I'll buy her dinner, dude. I don't care. I'm not looking for...
All right. Mr. Neal.
You know why the law? I read your comment. Do you know why the law is cooked on stuff like this? And this is very controversial. The law is cooked on stuff like this is because they're still trying to be progressive with it. Because it wasn't that long ago where a 40-year-old man could marry a 15-year-old girl. It was not that. It was probably 100 or so years back, which again is fucked up, but it was acceptable not too long ago. It was really not acceptable. What's that movie that came out recently, The Color Purple, when that young girl was like in her teenage years and she got married to she got pregnant and got married to some dude. I did not like The Color Purple movie. Or rather, I liked the concept, but I didn't like all the singing. I hate musicals. But it wasn't that long ago like a young girl could get married to a older man. So like even up to now, the laws are very flaky on situations like this, which is one of the reasons why when you see these internet profiles and these YouTubers try to catch a predator like stuff, but more than half the people they catch don't even go to jail. They get no prison time. For example, Skeeter Jean, probably one of my favorite internet predator hunters on YouTube. Like most of them don't go to jail. They do not go to jail. They get released. The only thing they get is public humiliation, which again deserved. But
Do me a favor, just sit tight for 1 second. I'll be right back with you. I'm going to get that final answer.
you would think once you get caught trying to lure in a minor, which is against the law, you would get arrested. That doesn't happen.
You got it. Absolutely.
The talk went exactly how you'd expect, and the officer returned bearing some bad news for Timothy.
All right, Mr. Nielsen, I told you I would do you one favor.
Why did he do
I
that?
did speak
Why did
with
he talk to the
12-year-old,
girl?
and I know, well, you said that you don't care if they're 6 years old, 12 years old.
He's a good cop, though. He's an actual good cop. He entertained this, even though he really shouldn't have. But I think he did it to keep this guy calm. He did it so this guy could calm down and just try to get some form of sanity back. Because I think especially in Texas, where I'm at, there's no way that you could get away with this. There's no way. You would be arrested on the spot.
It's what you feel in your heart. She wants nothing to do with you. There's no love connection. She does not foresee herself growing old in your arms and dying together with you or anything like that. So it is definitely a no-go. I hate to be the person to break your heart, but it is definitely not gonna work out. Regardless of what may have been communicated on the internet, what you thought in your mind, what you thought in your heart, there is definitely no.
And do you believe it came from her?
I talked to her. I talked to her specifically.
Do you believe it came from her? She wasn't under distress at all?
Well,
Brother,
she's
come
not under duress.
on.
How do you know?
There's only
I
so
was
much
in the
coping
house.
you
How do
can
you know she's
do.
not under duress right now?
Okay.
He's coping.
How do you know she's not under duress? Huh?
Put your hands on your back. Put your hands on your back. We're not gonna have you acting up like this.
It took all that to get him arrested?
You're going to be detained right now just based on your erratic behavior.
Yeah.
While we investigate the complaint of you trying to,
she's under distress.
while we continue to investigate your desire to have a relationship with a 12-year-old.
That
Step this way.
Oh, so that's what it is. So because he didn't act upon it is why they couldn't arrest him. It was just the desire. So desires are not against the law. That's the tricky part. It's not, you can desire something, but that's not against the law to desire it. It's against the law if you act upon it. That's the fucked up part. So the fact that he desires it means nothing. It means nothing. But if he acts on it, then that's when it becomes a criminal activity. That's fucked.
It doesn't matter. Yours is probably easier to get into.
I've done nothing. I have done nothing.
Like I said, Mr. Nielsen, you're not under arrest at this time, but you are being detained during the investigation of a relationship with a 12-year-old.
Timothy Nielsen was eventually arrested and tried. He was found guilty of 2 counts of menacing by stalking and 1 count of importuning. He was sentenced to the maximum possible sentence of 4.5 years in prison, and afterwards he will have 5 years of post-release control. He will also register as a Tier 1 offender.
Why? Wait, so they couldn't arrest him? Oh, well, maybe because of the stalking. That's why he got registered as a sex offender, because of the stalking. I'm willing to bet that that's why.
You gotta understand, yo. Anything I put my name on or associate myself with is great.
I've been living life. Feeling like I'm in a dream state. Like I hit the lotto, like I won a sweepstakes. Can't believe we really made it out the mud. Swear it's been a rocky road. Now we getting to the cheesecake. Yes, sir.